Now, hello you guys, we're gonna have a little story today with alexolivas. Today's story is how he got in the computer scientist and he's so super Saiyan. And here's his story.
Okay. So, I once was a normal scientist. I recently found out about computers. So, I asked my leader, Dr. Zombas, the big head. I asked him, how do I work masterpieces? How do I create YouTube videos and stuff like that? He looked at me and he started rubbing his hands. And he said, "Excellent! I have a smart zombie here." So we started working on computers for about a month. Dr. Zamas recently found a new weapon technology for me. Since I'm learning about computers.
Is that it? Is that
yes,
it?
Right here. It's on my back.
What is it called?
It's called the Code Corrupting Suit.
Oh, that's fancy.
What he did, he laid me on a bed and he did experiments on me.
Ooh, I got a quick question.
Yes.
Is that your ID on your name? And name tag? Is that your ID? On your shirt?
Yes.
And one more question. What's that? What is that?
What is what?
Right there on your side, on your right side.
This gun?
No, the other one. It's on your other hand. Yes.
It's a teleporting device. You wanna see? It does this, and it does that. Like,
how many times can you go?
I can only go twice, not three.
Oh, that's a pretty nice.
In 100 years from now, we're gonna make technology great. But anyways, I went on a journey to find like computer scientists that could help me out to be a true computer scientist. But on my journey, I stopped by, went to eat, got an iPad, had an iPad. I was working my butt off of how to become a true scientist. Okay, so I left the store, I went to the alleyway, and I found there were some plants over there. I went behind a corner and I was peeking to see what they were talking about. It was a Super Saiyan unicorn chomper, and he was saying about how we have to take out all the computer scientists because they're causing a lot of trouble for the big Batman that lives in the house up there.
What's his name? I'm sorry. What's his name?
Crazy Dave.
Why is he named Crazy Dave?
Because he's psychotic. His left eye is crossed. No, he has crossed eyes. He somehow made plants come to life, which is what we're fighting right now for Zomburia. Okay, so continuing, the Super Saiyan Unicorn Chomper. So he was talking about destroying all the computer science. So that's whenever I retreated over to Dr. Zombas. And that's whenever he made my tech even better. Made the Code Corruptor X tank. It does 50 damage per shot. It could wreck any chomper. It's not the Super Saiyan chomper. If there's a good player using it, then computer scientist is fucked. So you can tell by my face hair that I've been working my butt off all night, all day, trying to become a true scientist. So here, follow me.
Follow them.
So Dr. Zamas, he added a new upgrade. Like he added a super meter upgrade. He named it Crunch Mode because pretty much me destroying all the plants. I'm about to demonstrate it right now. See guys, this is a Super Saiyan Crunch computer scientist.
You taunt.
I'm pretty much invincible. I do 67 damage per shot. It's pretty strong. Alright, so continuing the story. So I went back to Zomboss's lab. He checked the computers and he said that there was a nuclear cucumber attack. So
why was it?
It was okay, so I can explain it. There was an airplane that flew by. It was a corn dropped in, and there was another corn controlling it. The corn was running, and the airplane was guarding it. So the airplane was guarding it, and the cucumber has been set. But what they didn't know is that we had a force field ready for this. Because Dr. Zomboss is a genius. He's gonna be the best genius around, but I can't yet. Because I don't have a big head like him. I can't carry memory like that. That's why I have a computer. My computer's name is Larry.
Hi, Larry.
It has a lot of emotions. It makes players get mad whenever they look at it. Because I kill them. So anyways, whenever the corn placed down the cucumber, it blew up, and the force field was covering the zombie part. And what was so dumb about them is that their base got destroyed. But it got rebuilt because Crazy Dave was already in space, because he already knew he could grow more plants. So continuing, we went outside and half of the earth was destroyed.
Please, can you go somewhere else, Ivan, please?
But we had a force field covering half of the zombie part of the earth, so we were good. Crazy Dave managed to somehow bring like cosmic heroes here, like Cosmic Brain, Cosmic Corn and Cosmic Rose. They brought her here, and they brought them here, and they resurrected the earth, so that's why it's here today. So the war will never stop because we have a Cosmic Brains that can make more zombies, more meatball bros like you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
So continuing on. So I went to the mountain area at the junkyard, and I found a new XMB card, which is right now I'm reloading it with. It made the bullet even more stronger. I felt like I was becoming a Super Saiyan.
Oh, really?
Like, I was
By
so
how much?
overpowered. Like about 80%. But you know I can't hit Super Saiyan God yet. Oh, I found this new XMB card. I went to my test lab. I went to my lab. I went to go test out the XMB card. I put so much research into it. I found new data in it. It looks like my father had this. My father had this XMB card. He left it there because he knew I was gonna find it, because I am his son. Goku, scientist. So whenever I thought about that moment, I started crying to myself. I was like, "Where are you, Dad? Where are you now?" So I went out my research lab. I did find some footprints that looked just like mine. So I knew my dad was somewhere around here. And I saw like coins everywhere. I was like, "Oh no, Super Saiyan Unicorn God." So my dad left that XMB card there for me so I could go up behind him and kill him. But it looks like my dad, he didn't make it. I recently found his body in the sewers. He was eaten up. There was only one piece of, his head was only there. And so I was crying. I went to Dr. Zomboss. Dr. Zomboss tried to cheer me up, but he really didn't actually care about me, so he just kept working and he shut the doors on me. So I knew that a zombie is a lone zombie. A wise zombie is a lone zombie, so I had to keep it up straight. I couldn't be a crybaby. So I had to go back to my research lab, and I had to make me a new uniform. I made the latest one, the 8000 computer scientist uniform. So I wanted to show people I'm an agent, so I could tell all the planes to not mess with me. So I went back to the sewers to check if my dad left any messages for me. I did find a message that said, "Son Goku, computer scientist." There is a Super Saiyan God out there, and he is not happy. He can be around the rainbow somewhere. He can be anywhere. He can be looking at you right now. He can eat you right now. But he's trying to look for all the computer scientists, so please be safe, son. So I knew I had to make new tech. I had to make a lot of tech for the all-stars, the imps, the soldiers, every single one of classes. So that's whenever I do, the fight for Zomburia has begun. So I went back to graduation. I went to high school. We had everything set up. I made the paintings and everything. It looks like the sirens have been set off because someone walked past the Snoop Dogg area where we play Snoop Dogg songs. It looks like so we saw something weird. It had like long hair, blue. It was white. It looked angry. Like I saw like yellow stuff all around it. And I thought that was a unicorn chopper, and I checked again, and it looks like I was right. He was scouting the area. He put down so many cameras all over the place because he can warp, which really sucked for us. So Dr. Zomos got worried, and he set off the alarm, and war has begun with the plants. And the plants came out from underground, and he killed my unicorn chopper and my best friend. My best friend was Evie Hunter and Ivan the Terrible. They were good friends of mine. But, you know, good friends can't last forever. They were meatball froze.
Oh!
So, whenever that happened, I got so pissed, so mad. I just went around the area. I went to go scout for some plants. I went to go pick them off one by one because I was really overpowered. So I kept getting madder and madder the second I kept thinking about it. Eventually, my hair got even more gray, and I felt like I wanted to scream, but I didn't know if that was a good choice because I could destroy the earth. But it would be good if I'd fight the unicorn chomper to end it once and for all. But, you know, I needed to kill one more thing, and I would have went Super Saiyan, but you know, I couldn't do it. So I went back to the docks. I went to go think about my life. I went to go check out the blimps where me and my two meatball bros, Evie and Ivan, where we used to hang out at. We used to eat there all the time. We used to hang out at the brain lab. We used to do so much stuff. We used to climb the tree. We used to stand on top of this guy's head. We used to always try to crack this thing open, but it was impossible. This thing is the thing we're gonna set off. We're gonna shoot this thing at the plant soon, but not yet. These are my kids. This is the sunflower place where we on Garden 141. Back in the day, guys, we tried to take over this place, but it was nearly impossible because the sunflower would have like this giant beam that could like disintegrate everybody. So we gave up. But like me and my friend Evie, a good friend, we used to like always do so much stuff back there. We used to like stay behind, and we'd always troll like a lot of freaking plants. But now those days are gone because Meatball Fro was dead. So was Ivan.
Aww.
So nowadays I go to my hangout place. I hang out on the tree. I think about my life. I look up in the air and think about where my mom is now. And my dad gone. Evie gone. Ivan's gone. Dila gone. I'm gone. So that's whenever I knew I had to end at some point. Sometime I had to go kill the unicorn chomper. I had to. That was my destiny. That's why I'm born here today. That's why I have the suit Dr. Zambas made for me. That's why my dad gave me this XMB card. So continuing on to the story, guys.
Now go. Continuing.
I had to make a plan, guys. So I had to collect as many guns as I can. I had to break through every store, collect as much as I can. I had to bring it back. I had to go collect some random zombies off the streets. So I took him back to Dr. Zambas, and I told him that we created an army. So he was happy about it. He rubbed his hands, and he had a plan. And I could tell because all of his veins popped out. So I knew something was gonna go down. So me and Zambas were creating a plan at the research lab, and I never knew I was gonna be Dr. Zambas' good friend, because he doesn't care about zombies, but he knew I was a special type of zombie. He knew I could end this type of war. He knew I could stop the unicorn chomper from eating all my friends, his friends. So we thought about something. So quietly we were thinking, and then all of a sudden we heard like something crash into the freaking building. And I go scout. There was a soldier that went go scout. My soldier friend went scouting. So we were looking at through the cameras. He went to the area where the place has been blown up. So like we had cameras there, and all of a sudden the camera just cut off, and I heard my zombie friend scream for his life. So I knew something bad was happening. And then all of a sudden I heard a horse. That's whenever I knew me and Zambas had to go to emergency lockdown. We had to lock down the place. So with me and Dr. Zambas, we shrinked all of our research stuff and we put it in my computer. All of our plans.
Hi, Larry.
Hi.
Oh, just to stop. Wait, stop. This is like a horror movie, like how they cut off the camera.
No.
Awesome.
Go.
Alright, now,
Continue.
We were crawling through the vents. And the unicorn chomper was sniffing area, and we saw blood everywhere. We saw a lot of zombie heads everywhere. We saw so many stuff. Me and Dr. Zambas got so scared. So Dr. Zambas just grabbed on my leg, and he just grabbed
Watch out,
them,
Ivan.
and he just pulled them, and I had to use all my strength to pull him up. And I had to go talk to Dr. Zambas. I was like, Dr. Zambas, you're a great man. Get up, start crawling. You don't want to sit here and die like all of our other fellow friends.
Ivan, back up.
So he looked at me and gave me a grin. He was like, yes, you're right. Goku, scientist. And we started crawling through the vents. I got my XMB card, my special one. I broke through the building, and we crawled out, and we had to ditch the place. We had to go somewhere. So we went somewhere like around this area. And we made a new lab over here. We made sure to create barriers over here. And we made barriers over there. And so we just stayed over here. We put invisible cloaks on, and we started doing our research. So we tried to hack Crazy Dave, but we couldn't because the cactuses were too smart. They were really good scientists. They were like really good cactus scientists, but we were computer scientists, so we were the best of the best. So eventually we hacked into there. So we checked all of our plans, and Crazy Dave wrote down something on his research plans. It said he said he had a plan for us. He had a plan to attack from behind with 3 unicorn choppers, which that was too much to handle. The main unicorn chopper had longest hair, so that was our main target. So we were researching, and then all of a sudden, boom. Okay, so I know how to explain this, guys. I saw Dr. Zambas die. He died in front of me. He died, okay? So blood everywhere. I didn't know what to say. I was still clothed. I don't even know how the unicorn chomper got him. So whenever I looked at the unicorn chomper, I didn't make a breath. I just held my breath through the whole thing. I didn't make any moves, and like what I saw is that his nose got big. His nose got even bigger. Like he can sniff anything now, like even if you're invisible or not. So whenever he ate Dr. Zombas, my only friend, I got so pissed. I had to go find the unicorn chomper. So I was just standing in the middle of the area, getting beat by lots of plants. And so I was getting even more madder and madder the second I looked at a plant. So eventually, I got so mad that I just wanted to let my lungs go off. So that's whenever I let it all out.
I know you're in there.
So guys, that was the end of story time of the computer science.
Alright, you guys. I like that story. Okay, you guys. I like to give out a shout out to Ivan, the Terrible, and alexolivas11. alexolivas11 has a YouTube account. His name is Alex Ocho, and it's like
ALEX space OCHO.
And mine, subscribe to me also, and like that comment, like that thing on the below, and
like the video, guys.
and I want to do a biggest shout out to Alex because he really made this video happen because I had an idea and he really liked to have this video too. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.